Hi everyone, Matt Roberts here for a Lioness update. Yes, that means that there is no Arsenal women's content at the moment, though I'll wait a bit longer with the transfer window, especially open. We'll wait and see what's going on with that. So the Lionesses started their campaign this time last week, the 30th of May, and it's the start of the end of the Nations League. Aggie Beaver-Jones scoring a hat-trick, Lucy Bronze on the score sheet, Beth Mead and Chloe Kelly also on the score sheet. 6-0 at Wembley against Portugal in the end. It meant that going into the game against Spain on Tuesday, the 3rd, all England needed to do, beat Spain. You can go into the Nations League semi-finals and also give yourself better chance of qualification for heading into that World Cup in Brazil. It started all well with Alessia Russo getting on the score sheet before it all fell apart in the second half with Claudia Pina scoring a brace to make that 2-1 for Spain in Barcelona. So what does that mean now? Well, it means that, first of all, the Euros is coming. It's just round the corner. July the 2nd, it starts until the last Saturday, so it will be around the 27th is the 27th this time around. But for the moment, we've also had some news about Millie Bright, who has opted to not play for the Lionesses over these fixtures and has also withdrawn from the Euro squad because of mental health. It also has been found out that she had a knee issue as well, so she has once again had that done and it's been sorted, and hopefully she has a good recovery. The other news as well, there was two other team players that were called up. Not Millie Bright. I just mentioned Millie Bright. Fran Kirby was in the squad. It's been announced that she has retired. She was initially going to retire had she played in the Euros, and once they'd finished, and that has not happened. She was told she was not going to be selected, so she has opted to not play for England anymore. She will be retiring. That's a bit of a sad one for myself. Fran Kirby was a part of the 2015 World Cup, so sad to see her go, but time happens to catch up with a lot of these players, and I just wish Fran all the best for the future because she is a Lioness legend. And the last one will be probably the most I'd say more iconic one in the case of retirements, and this was the case similar to Fran Kirby, was that she was told that she would not be starting. She would want to go as the number 2 as the experienced goalkeeper in the end, and Mary Earps has decided she didn't want that. She wasn't interested, and she has decided to retire from England duty altogether. So, with that in mind, that now means that we do have a number 1 who is going to be established. That is Hannah Hampton, and that will be a very interesting one to keep an eye on. But for the moment, the squad has also been announced yesterday. 23 players, not 26. A bit of frustration for Serena Weimann, who said that if she had 26, she would probably have had a few more midfielders in the mix. So the goalkeepers for this 23 squad: Hannah Hampton, Kiara Keating and Anna Morehouse. So Hampton of Chelsea, Kiara Keating of Manchester City and Anna Morehouse, formerly Arsenal player, is now with Orlando Pride. Defenders: Lucy Bronze, Chelsea; Jess Carter, former Chelsea player, now at Gotham; Niamh Charles, Chelsea; Alex Greenwood at Manchester City; Maya Letitia of Manchester United; Esme Morgan, formerly of Manchester City, now with Washington Spirit; Leah Williamson as captain with Arsenal, and also Arsenal player, and not forgetting Lotta Wubben-Moy as well, also with Arsenal. Midfielders are Grace Clinton of Manchester United, Jess Park of Manchester City, Georgia Stanway, formerly of Manchester City, now at Bayern Munich, Ella Toone, Manchester United, and Kira Walsh at Chelsea. And now the forwards, this is going to be the interesting one, because this is the stick and twist. Michelle Agyemang doing really well, or did really well at Brighton on loan from Arsenal. She has been called up to the squad. Bit of good news, especially after that game against Belgium where she scored that really important goal in the 40 seconds after coming on. Yeah, so that's good news. Aggie Beaver-Jones of Chelsea, she scored a hat-trick. Lauren Hemp of Manchester City. Lauren James, just coming back from injury, also of Chelsea. Chloe Kelly at Arsenal at the current moment. Wait and see about that one. The loaned currently by Manchester City. Beth Mead of Arsenal and Alessia Russo of Arsenal. So plenty of Gunners to keep an eye on over the Euros. That's going to be on BBC and ITV in the UK. If not, check where you're going to be able to watch it. It should be on TV for you all to watch. That's all from me. Goodbye.